The Brick Walsh has retired from Intercounty after 1 million appearances and 45 years of being in there. I know he's been some player though.
He's been unbelievable, yeah. He is the stereotype. If you're looking for the ultimate team player, a selfless individual that will play any role and do anything for the team that's needed, he is exactly what you want.
Yeah, 36 years of age. Do you think at the same time, and we will talk about how brilliant he has been for them, do you think it's time?
Honestly, I think it was time at the end of 2018, but a measure of the man is that he stayed on under another manager and tried to maybe settle in under that manager and help things out, I think, because he knew it was fairly turbulent when Derek McGrath left. It was going to be more turbulent. They probably needed a calm and influence in the dressing room. I'd say he stayed. That's how selfless he is. I think he stayed on, probably even knowing in his head that it probably wasn't the right thing to do for him. But it's not about him. It's about Waterford.
Like 17 years, and to win 4 All-Stars, an average of 1 every 4 years, and to win them in 3 different areas of the field, I think, like midfield, centre-back, half-forward line, All-Stars in 2007, 9, 10 and 17. Like the fact that there's that much time difference and they're spread out that much, that shows how important he's been. I remember even he played fullback at one stage. Now that didn't go well. Remember that time in 2011 Kevin Downs did well, but I think that was kind of a symptom of the setup at that particular stage.
I think he
10 football titles with Stradbally as well, by the way.
I think it's brilliant. Like he's an unbelievable role model for anybody, because like if me and you were putting down the 100 most technically gifted hurlers in Ireland, he would not be in that.
But would he not be in it because he's not an open the shoulders ball striker?
Yeah.
But his touch would be excellent.
His touch is very good, yeah.
Obviously the brick flick everyone talks about and probably goes on about a bit too much. Because maybe that is a symptom of him not being the sweetest striker otherwise, that you use that to get yourself out of trouble. You also use it, if you're not blessed with pace, by being able to extend your body out and flick where you can't be hooked. It's actually pragmatic sort of thing. But
yeah, like we never got to see him like really open. He never opened the shoulders. It just wasn't part of it. I think, and again, it comes back to, I think he was just always doing the right thing for someone else. He'd no problem making a run, even if he wasn't going to get the ball. He was just doing whatever was best for the team in any given instance, and he never gave away the ball.
Yeah, I was like 76 championship appearances. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's savage in fairness.
Like even if you think to the 2017 season when they got to the All-Ireland final, the quarter-final, he gave Wexford their runaround. I think of the first 8 points or first 8 scoring chances that they had early on in that game they won, he was involved in 5 of them. Was it Willie Devereux he was on at the time?
I think so.
Yeah, and he gave him a torrid time. They kind of isolated him one-on-one. And then the semi-final against Mark Coleman, who at that stage was looking young hurler of the year, gave him a torrid time. Let's hang a few balls on them. And then Brick was cute to stand off when there was an attack and ended up scoring a goal.
That's right. So, and he was so, like you mentioned about the All-Stars, he was so versatile as well. It's very rare. Like lads are, you're a wing back, that's where you play. You're a centre back, you're a midfielder. So many lads play in one position. Whereas he was able to, like the more than Tommy walsh win him on in the full back line, half back line, midfield and half forward line. Like it's a serious achievement.
And he's got I think it's a couple of league title medals as well and 3 Munsters.
Yeah. So
he doesn't have the All-Ireland, but a nice little medal haul as well. Hard to know, where would he rank in Waterford's players in the 20th century or 21st century?
Very high up.
Because Tony Brown, hurler of the year in 1998, but obviously did very, very well for about 11 or 12 years with the county in the 21st century. Ken McGrath, John Milan,
I'd say
Dan Shanahan.
I would say just below Milan. I would have had those 3 names that you mentioned there.
Would you have Milan ahead of Shanahan and the likes of Paul Flynn?
I'd have Tony Brown, Ken McGrath, John Milan in no particular order, and then probably Brick.
Really?
Yeah.
Like some of those guys retired a long time ago at this stage, so Brick would have far more years of the 21st century. Tough one to pick. I'd probably put Brick. I'd probably go Ken McGrath just because you could just watch him hurl forever. John Milan and then Brick. And I'd say Tony Brown, obviously brilliant, but I just feel probably more, I just think on the balance of things, Brick would have had more years doing good stuff in the 21st century. Even though if Tony Brown's hurler of the year came in the 21st century, then obviously you're banked right.
Yeah, true. Don't get started about that hurler of the year. Brian Whelan scored 1-6 in the All-Ireland final, having been moved up full forward. Hurler of the year.
That's true. There you go. You're gonna bat for them no matter what.
But yeah, that was a great team. He kind of got the tail end, not the tail end, but he was only starting out to some extent in the great Waterford team, shall we say, and then he brought through another couple of different teams as well. You know,
I'll never forgive Tony Brown for that goal against Tip in 0-2 either.
that was a great goal.
Yeah.
The one
No,
on
it was
the
a sickening
ground,
one now.
ground
Yeah,
hurling.
didn't like it at all.